Two dudes reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Welcome to this podcast. I'm your host, Quincy.
And you're the host, Justin. It's hard to work around all of these very large 20-ounce bottles.
You want us to have diabetes? You know what runs my family?
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, you add a lot of sugar to your coffee.
Actually, I only do a spoonful.
Well, it does help the medicine go down. That's why I guess I consider it to be a little medicine-y.
I only do a spoonful nowadays. I do not do what I used to. I used to do like 3 fucking scoops.
2 scoops!
So
we are surrounded in cans and bottles of Mountain Dew.
this isn't even everything that we could have gotten either. If we really had had time today and money, we could have driven around to 2 different restaurants and gotten 2 more flavors.
3.
What's the 3rd restaurant?
Okay, KFC for the...
For the lightning. I forgot that one.
Yeah, Sweet Lightning. B-Dubs for their Dark Berry, and...
Dark Berry is at Applebee's.
Applebee's? Okay, then that was the one I'm thinking of. And
I don't remember what B-Dubs is.
Yeah, B-Dubs has another one. And there was I went down a rabbit hole about 3 hours ago. No, 4 hours ago, a little around that time. And I found out how many Mountain Dew flavors there are. Very succinct. There's one for Whataburger. There's one for Bojangles. There's one for a Midwestern general store that there are none out this way. Okay, I'll fix that.
I was just letting you know.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just glad that you guys got to notice.
And then there's also the regular flavors. Voltage, Code Red.
Yeah, Code Red. And then that one, which isn't even a part of this, but we still grabbed it because it's a new one that I haven't tried.
So this one's been out for a bit. I've seen the ads for it for a while. And I've seen ads for it in the bottle. But I have not been able to find it in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Found it in the can. Let's start with this one.
Okay.
This is Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple. These are available at Smith's.
Or Ralph's?
I think Ralph's would probably be the other side of that, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not either.
Because it's not Kroger, because that's Albertsons and Vaughn's. Welcome to the chat. So, yeah, this is the Thrashed Apple. Dew charged with crisp apple, natural, and artificial apple flavor.
Now, that's a weird word. Natural apple. That makes me kind of happy. Oh, Jesus. It says natural, but it says 0%. Holy crap! That smells like you just cut open an apple.
It does smell pretty apple-y.
Now, I'm doing all in the cup. Oh?
I got that tingle back here.
Oh?
Try it.
All right. Oh my god, it smells like I just cut open a Granny Smith apple. That's so fucking weird.
It's also... I'll wait till he tries it.
Oh my god!
You got the tingles, right?
Yeah.
So I want to see the color of this. I'm gonna hold this up. Hopefully, we didn't turn on this light.
No, we didn't. We were kind of also in a rush. We were, forcing ourselves to rush. Oh, that does add actually a really good light to my shiny fucking hair. My shiny teeth that twinkle.
It's all the bacon grease I keep putting on your hair when you're not looking. All right, let's see the color. It's almost clear.
It is almost clear. It is clearer than regular Mountain Dew. Damn, that's a tall pour. Now, okay, I was going to say don't do that, but you were already...
I'm going to end up drinking it before we get to this. It'll be fine.
Oh, you're going to pound it?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
It's that good. This D20 mug was a birthday gift?
Christmas.
A Christmas gift about maybe a little under 3 years ago. And I love it. Love it to death.
I'll just say where it's from because it's not like you're going to go in there looking for the price. It's from Spencer's. It's still a little light on flavor. There'd be a little bit more flavor to it.
But it smells. Fuck.
It smells really strong. It's almost watery in consistency.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as soda-like as some of the other drinks.
Okay.
I really dig the can. The can's cool.
The can is great.
It's a tree shredding on a fucking guitar and an apple banging on the drums.
Oh, cool. I even brought up, just in case I was like, I feel like something a little different, I even brought up a Code Red.
I love the new Code Red can, too, also, with the monster on it.
Yeah.
That's on the box as well.
Very cherry. Alrighty, and then I'm going to go ahead and start working on Mountain Dew Baja Gold, which is, of course, Baja Blast with Baja Gold with Dew with a blast of natural and artificial pineapple. Yes. I thought it was Baja Blast with the flavor of that.
Let me see it. So,
Careful.
they're still calling it Baja. So I think the concept is that it's Dew with pineapple, but because it kind of goes with that whole beach feel, they're calling it Baja.
God, smell that.
That is pineapple.
Oh my freaking god.
So we got to save a little bit of each one of these so that Lauren can try them.
Yeah. I'm
Well, not the Spark, because she's had that and she doesn't like it.
Okay. Then I'm just going to go... I'm going to go light because I don't want to be vibrating through walls. So...
I have to be up at like 4 a.m. I'm going to vibrate through walls.
I like that one.
Yeah?
I like that one a lot.
I'm almost done with the Thrash, and then I'll try it.
Oh, I'll just put on the cap. If I had to... You know what? I'm going to start rating these because I feel like there's no scale of, ooh, that's good, ooh, that's good, ooh, that's good. Doesn't really, help anyone.
I used to like Code Red a lot more than I do now.
Code Red will always be like a go-to if I'm like, I don't want a Mountain Dew, but I still want something that'll pep me up, but I don't want to go for a full-blown energy drink. But now that energy drinks are, cost efficient, I usually go that way anyways.
So now here's the funny thing. I don't like Mountain Dew.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't like my regular Mountain Dew.
I mean,
that's why I go for Code Red if I'm doing it.
Yeah, I don't like going out of my way for Pepsi products, so, I mean, it's one of those. So if I had to rate these, I would say Thrashed Apple, for the overall presentation, we'll say an 8. It was very good, very delicious, very light, but it was refreshing. If it was like frosted over cold, I think I might have liked it a lot more.
I think if it didn't have that weird wateriness that I was talking about, I could see bumping it higher. I think I'm gonna go with you and go with an 8.
The Baja Gold, I'm going to give that one an 8 as well. And the reason why is the pineapple kind of takes over the Mountain Dew. There's no negative to it. The only downside I'm having with it is...
Look at that piss color. No.
Yeah, kind of. Is that it kind of has a bit of an aftertaste, and I'm wondering if you'll catch it.
I'm going to set these off to the side somewhere so that we can clear up the space.
Yeah. I'll just set the next ones down by my side. This one here is the Baja Mango Gem, and I'm worried about how this one smells because mango always smells too sweet. Yeah, man. Of course. And it does smell too sweet. So. Oh, for those who don't know what we just did when I said too sweet,
it's a wrestling thing.
It's a wrestling thing. You make pretty much a dog face and pound them together. Yes.
It's okay. So the gold.
Yes.
The gold starts out pineapple-y.
Yes.
And then it breaks off really fast, and you just get a weird syrup almost.
Okay. So it's not like a syrup. It's like a there's a level, like it's carbonated water with that flavor, and it tries to pull away from what it's trying to be.
Still better than a LaCroix.
Oh yeah, of course.
This one's definitely lower on the scale. I think I'm gonna put this one like a 6 or a 7.
I do not like mango.
Okay.
I do not like it. I give it a 3.
Let's see.
I give it a 3.
So this one is another Baja.
It's a Baja Mango Gem. Some people actually pronounce...
Ooh, I really like the smell.
Yeah, the smell is great. I could put that in a candle. Now, the smell, 10 on 10, smells like a mango. But the taste, horrid, bad, not good.
Look, we're creating a community in the chat.
Yay.
Okay.
What
It smells freaking
mango-y.
It's a person.
There are times I'm usually disappointed, but I don't know if I should be right now. Oh, see? Hold on.
Bland.
It is very bland, but also at the same time, wait for the aftertaste. Like, I'm tasting this aftertaste, and I don't like it. Maybe it's because we didn't have palate cleansers, but at the same time, that should not be a problem.
Pot coffee.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's
depends on how many points. Because the thing is after you do that, I become
the next in line.
No, I become the person that has to like force it out of him and take him to the hospital.
81K. Yeah. She's been for like 90% of our streams.
I feel like bits would be the thing I would say. Okay, I'll make him chug it.
Yeah, bits.
Which I'm not going to ask for bits from socks.
Yeah, no. Bits would probably be the thing where I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll pour myself out.
Yeah.
Well, with reason.
A set of gift subs, and I would mix all of them.
I mean, suicide? Why not?
Yeah, there's something weird about the mango.
And
kinda weak.
after you let it settle, did you get the weird aftertaste I had tasted? Or is it just me?
I think there might be something very light there. I'm getting something very light. The weirdest way to explain it. Here, try just another swig of the mango real quickly.
Okay.
Just dump a little bit more in your cup.
Okay.
When you taste the aftertaste,
Okay.
is it on the center of your tongue?
Here we go. No, I'm the opposite. It's on the outsides.
Okay, that's weird. I mean, taste buds are all different, I guess, right?
Oh, no, I don't like that one. I do not like that one.
Deshaun's at 3.6.
No, yeah.
I am at 0 because I keep buying them whenever I jump in any of the streams.
Yeah.
Because like right now I'm not in there. My phone's got to do other stuff, but I will end up getting on there. When I'm in there, I just buy like the fucking with our emojis. Because I'd like to be in the chats to talk to you guys so that I'm not always breaking the conversation on pod.
Of course not. Now, the next one is the Mountain Dew Spark, which is due with a blast of raspberry lemonade. I love lemonade. I love all lemonade flavors. I fucking love lemonade. And you said Lauren hates this one.
She hates it, yeah. I had to finish an entire bottle after having finished my bottle because she didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember it, though. And look at that. It's kind of like a cloudy pink lemonade in color.
I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. It is very, very... It's got the tang. It's got the Mountain Dew. It's got a very, very subtle raspberry, which I'm not mad at. But that is actually really good.
So I went with you and gave the apple an 8.
8.
The pineapple, I'm going to say 7.
Okay.
I'm going to put the mango at a 6.
Okay.
Maybe a 5. You know, I'm going to put the mango at a 5.
You're going to put it at 5?
Put the mango at a 5.
Okay. And...
It smells amazing.
Yeah. And with Spark, I think I'm going to throw Spark... Probably, 9. I'm going to stick with my 9 because there's no bad aftertaste. It's really good. It's got all the flavors it says it has.
I can feel my blood sludging.
I can too, but, you know.
No, this isn't bad. You know, I would drink whatever they used to do this. Mm-hmm. I would drink it without the Mountain Dew. Like, if they wanted to use whatever recipe they have for their raspberry lemonade to make a raspberry lemonade drink, I would definitely be down for that.
Yeah.
Over Spark.
Yes. And the last one we have on the plate is Mountain Dew Purple Thunder, which is a berry plum. Now this one was sold specifically at Circle K. And this is what caused my rabbit hole divulgence, where I noticed the 2 Mountain Dew flavors that were prior, the gold and the mango. Mm-hmm. And I began going, well, let me take a look at something. And I looked at new flavors just in case maybe they're releasing them. There are 12 total new flavors, 3 of which are Baja branded. One is a Baja Energy, Baja Blast. Which one is Rise? Their new cans with the silver.
You tried those, right?
Yeah, they were all pretty good. Very, very light on all their flavors. The one that I did not like was the passion fruit one. But they were all good. They were all fine. And they, of course, had the restaurant branded ones, and I was like, damn, this is the one that got me down the rabbit hole, was the Purple Thunder.
And then there's also the tried and trues like Voltage,
Oh,
Whiteout used to be a thing, Blackout used to be a thing, Flamin' Hot.
We ran into a bottle of Flamin' Hot, and we did it on the cast
Yeah.
2 months ago.
It just doesn't really have the Flamin' Hot flavor. It just has a spice.
It has
and
the tingle.
Yeah, it's just citrus and spice. And I don't know.
Oh.
This stuff is changing the color of my cup.
That can't be good. Ooh.
It smells pretty good. I don't think it has the best scent. I think best scent... Okay, there's the color for everyone. I think the best scent was the apple. I think the apple smelled the best.
Ooh. You okay?
Yeah, but let me just tell you, I've clenched so hard I'm sealed off.
Okay.
I fused.
I'm glad I bought 2 bottles of that one. That is my favorite by far. It's a 9 on 10 still, but it is my favorite by far. That is a good tasting plum flavor.
What's a 10 for you then? Like,
What's
is
a
there
10?
any
Whiteout.
Mountain Dew Whiteout?
I love Whiteout.
So I swear when they did Code Red, it was a voting thing, wasn't it? And Code Red won and became like the flavor it stayed.
No, that was the one beforehand where it was Code Red. There was multiple.
Yeah, there's 3 flavors and we voted.
Yeah.
And I thought Code Red was the one that won and stuck around.
I don't recall.
Well, whatever, there was a flavor in that lost. That
Yeah.
was by far the best.
Yes.
Like to me, I can feel the tightness in my shoulders from all the sugar.
I could see the beginning, the end, and all in between. We are the absolution, the end.
That's good. I
like
think I like the apple better still.
Okay. Maybe it's because I don't like apples too much, and I love. Well, I don't want to say love plums, but I prefer plums. So
I like plums.
yeah, that has an actually good plum flavor to it.
Yeah, it does have like an actual plum flavor to it. It's not just like sweet and purple.
Yeah.
You know.
Woo! And now that I got a little bit of jitters, I'm gonna use the rest of this apple. And
We should have gotten your water.
And before all of this, we hit up a Terribles, which has a thing called a Frizzle. Frizzle?
Frizzle.
Which is a
Weird take on a slushie.
weird take on a slushie, and I pounded that out.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Oh boy, here we go. There we go. Mr. Smiley Face there. You saw him.
Yes. So I went and saw Black Phone
Yes.
on Monday.
Monday.
So this is the new one from Scott Derrickson, or I think it's Derrickson.
Derek Derrickson.
He's the director that did Sinister.
Yes, I like that movie.
Doctor Strange, the first one.
I like that movie.
The Last Exorcism.
I didn't see that one.
And a few other things.
And this is a Blumhouse-backed film, correct?
It is, and they debuted the new Blumhouse title logo, which starts out with seeing Michael Myers step out from behind a tree, and it pans through like a house from like one of their other things, then pans past the Purge people, and pans past a few other things. So it's kind of going through the movies that have built.
Blumhouse.
Actually, I think it's Blum.
Blum.
Yeah.
Okay, Blumhouse.
Because it's his last name, and I think he's Jason Blum.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. So yeah, their new logo's cool.
Okay.
So it's Universal and Blumhouse because they work together well.
Okay.
Scott directing, Ethan Hawke in it, which is the second time him and Scott have worked together because he's in Sinister.
Sinister, yeah.
Him as the bad guy this time around. It's based off of a Joe Hill book. For those of you that don't know, Joe Hill did this one, Nosferatu, which is spelled out on a personalized license plate. So it's like NSO4 TO or something like that.
Okay.
I don't like leading with this because he deserves his fame on his own, but he's also Stephen King's son.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have never, ever connected that, but okay.
And then the screenplay writer is C. Robert. His last name is blanking. I should have it right here on Twitter.
Okie doke.
Because he liked my tweet.
Oh, yes, that's right. The one
C.
where
Robert Cargill. Cargill.
Cargill.
Okay.
Not related to Jade Cargill.
No.
Of wrestling fame.
He's also the one that helped write Strange, did the screenplay for Strange, and Sinister, and Last Exorcism. He works well with Scott. I loved it. It had a good jump scare that actually got me. Got like the whole theater, honestly. Had moments that made us laugh. Had tense ass moments where I'm sitting there like, oh, like it was generally a good horror movie. It's set in the 70s, and I think like suburban Denver, Colorado, or something like that.
Nice. This one actually really excited me, and you even pushed me a little bit further to see this one. So I'm hoping that I do have a chance to see it in the near future.
Yeah. Right now it is in theaters. With it being Universal, I don't know where it will go. I think it might go Peacock when it actually hits
NBC.
Streaming.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah, I think that's where it'll probably hit when it hits streaming, which will probably be like a month or two, maybe a little bit more. Depends on how it does in theaters. If they have a really good theatrical run, which I'm hoping they do, it may last a little longer. I think it comes in around like $1.30, something like that, $1.40 for time.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, for a horror movie, they usually cut under $1.50. So yeah.
Let me double check.
Okay. While you're checking, I'm gonna get started on video game stuff. The games of the gold. These ones.
$1.43.
$1.43. Oh, that is actually kind of interesting. These games actually caught my attention because I've played these games in one way or another, but better. Beast. It reminds me very much of a what is it? Limbo or Inside. Relicta is similar to like a Portal or Cube, anything that's like a puzzle platformer that you got to move things around. Thrillville, you already have the better one that's on Game Pass, and Torchlight, there's Diablo. And Diablo, in my opinion, Diablo's a little bit better. I liked Torchlight 2 with all the mods that Sox and I climbed through, but Torchlight 1, you guys could have picked a better game than Torchlight.
How do you feel about mod support for video games on console? There's
If
no option to not say on PC.
Of course.
There's mod support. The mods are going to be on PC whether it's supported or not.
Correct.
Console, very few games have actually allowed it. Other than that, you're like essentially jailbreaking your console and stuff like that. How do you feel about the concept of mods on console gaming?
Right. I mean, I'm super here for it. Like, if you will allow it, and what's the saying? If you build it, they'll come. You know.
Yeah.
There's no reason that it shouldn't if it has no room for it. If it has room for it, attempt to make it work. Make your people happy, you know?
Like, for instance, that new mod you tagged me in for Fallout.
Oh, yeah, the London one.
Which is a Fallout 3 mod, right?
Yeah, Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 mod?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that mod's so big, and with the whole... I don't remember the marketplace they created... I don't know that it's going to be able to hit console. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a PC-only mod.
It is going to be a PC-only mod.
And that really sucks.
Because you want to play it.
I want to play it. I don't want to have to go through and buy a different copy of the game and
the only thing I know about Europe during the time of Fallout is it is cut off from our world. We know nothing about it.
Yeah, it's presumed that they got nuked too.
Yeah, but having it be that vague because there's no communication over the Atlantic Ocean. Radiation kills the airwaves. So what is over there? It's nice to have just a bunch of people make something for what's over there, especially in London. London's a good choice. Sock says in the chat, if you're paying for the single player game, have whatever experience you want with the product. If it's mods and you want to find that fun, go for it. The company area get paid. Multiplayer is different, of course.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, mods and multiplayer is an issue unless if it's not like a competitive multiplayer. If it's like a co-op thing, I could see mods as
Fallout
long as
76.
No, because that's like there's still a competitive element to
There's
it.
still okay, I was gonna say just cosmetic. And also you're gonna be getting the pit, so I mean it's kind of like areas, like specific areas having just the gameplay of you having the single solitary server that you're gonna probably pay for, because if you're doing that, shouldn't you have that option still to go a little bit further and say, I want to load this map in?
If you're doing the single solitary server, the Fallout First shit, that's different.
Yes.
When you're playing online with people that is not in a co-op fashion, then I take issue with it.
My phone.
The people that mod Call of Duty are wrong.
Yes. Very much so. I have my Modern Warfare 2 account that has maxed out everything, all golden guns. I did not do that.
Yeah, I have my World at War account like that. I did not do it.
So jacked up. But I think they could have picked some better games with gold this month.
The thing I want to point out, though, when you say the better games with gold, and the thing I kind of want to point out to the general internet, because the internet gets so mad about games with gold. First of all, they're free.
Yeah.
Be happy, because they're fucking free.
Yes.
But second of all, you're talking that Xbox is contacting these companies and asking them to give out thousands of their game for free.
Okay.
You're not always going to get AAA games.
No, of course not.
You're going to get someone that goes, I want to get discovered. Or someone that's like, we've made what we're going to make off of it. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Fair. But the other cut is at least make them games people do want in general.
And you're also going to reach a point of... I honestly... I see us eventually reaching a point of free games with gold and the free PlayStation Plus games ending. We will reach a point where they can't get anything worth getting anymore.
And then they'll just...
And they'll have to stop it. And then everyone's like, what's the point of paying for it? And it's like, well, literally all the other shit you're getting.
Yeah.
Or at least with, Xbox, that is.
Yeah, PlayStation's having a little bit of a hard time that I
think Crash Bandicoot's on their free list this month.
Oh, I like that. But Thrillville, the Xbox One version is on Game Pass.
Is it?
Yeah. I downloaded it. Never popped into it. But I'm probably going to soon because I like Roller Coaster Tycoon style games.
I never got too big into those, and I like the building and whatnot.
But Socks in the chat says, I play Call of Duty like a bot, if that counts. I got Prestige Master, but only because I played so much.
You ever see the people that put the strings across their screen so that they can make sure they're always getting the shots so that they're not modding?
They're not modding, they're just enhancing their gaming experience. I took one of those just regular Scotch tape, and I put a little plus, and I put it in the middle of the screen, and I would play on hardcore mode where the crosshair is gone because you're supposed to aim down sight, but I would just hip fire with an SMG and be a little butthole about it.
I had a friend that in the days of Black Ops 1 and 2 that was really into playing online, and one of the big things he would push for is he would want to do private matches, no scope sniper rifle battles.
Oh.
And I fucking hate that.
Yeah, no.
Not for me.
Not for no. Next up on our little cut, this little...
I love it.
It looks so fucking derpy. Fall Guys, of course, free to play. Quincy played a little bit, talked about it last week. But they're going to be getting a whole bunch of cosmetics, and I believe all of the Fall Guys stuff is, for the most part, free. You just have to earn them.
So I think there's a paid currency that you can use to buy like past ones and special ones and whatnot. There is the earning for the month type thing. Okay. But it's not like most games where there's the free tier and the paid tier.
Yeah.
I think it's one thing across.
Oh, okay.
But there are things in the shop that have to be purchased with a currency that I think you have to buy.
Okay.
But I think they're all old things.
Okay. Well, even still, this Halo 3 one is going to be free.
Yes.
June 29th, 2022, you can look like a pill bean that's wrapped up in...
That's today.
Oh, yes, it is. That's wrapped up in Master Chief armor.
I love him. Yeah. I like that you can see his eyes.
Oh, my goodness.
It's cool. And it's one of those continued things of like... a lot of people get angry about this shit, and I don't know why. It's one of those continued things of Xbox being proud of what they have and being able to have like the fans carry it to other games.
Yes. And that's why Master Chief is in Fortnite.
I feel like I'm going to die.
I'm starting to get the itches. Like, I'm scratching my elbow, and I know I do that whenever I'm burnt out on sugar, so...
It's not the caffeine. It's the... Well, I mean...
Sugar.
Mountain Dew doesn't have caffeine.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it does. My mom used to pull me away from it because it had
91 milligrams.
91 milligrams, but across 7 sodas. 6
5?
sodas? 6. 6.
5.
Oh, 5. Yes.
Numbers are hard.
Numbers are very hard when you're itchy, scratchy, itchy, tasty.
We got this.
Next up on the cut. So, a game is hitting the enhanced edition of it, and people aren't exactly happy about this new edition because it looks a little clunky. Night Dive Studios has pushed Blade Runner, a 1997 classic. And this one is probably one of the first procedurally generated games where you are not going to have the same game twice in a row. You are never going to do it. Oh, you were just staring off at
I'm taking in the image while I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because I'm noticing things like, oh, cool, it's got like the see-through umbrella. It's got the chick with a mohawk. Like, I'm just taking in the game,
Okay.
listening to you because I've seen the movie.
Okay, the game is a little odd because, as I said, it's procedurally generated. But spoilers for a game from '97, even you can be a replicant, but you may not be. You won't know until the final act, and the game can change so drastically based on your decisions.
So you know how Star Wars has the fandom menace?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just these toxic-ass fans, the fandom menace. And Star Trek has it, too.
Sure.
Lord of the Rings kind of has it.
Yes.
Fuck, Jurassic Park has it.
Yeah. And they're not like in the current movie, which is kind of weird.
I'm hearing a lot of mix. A lot of people are like, it's the worst fucking film I've ever seen. Other people are like, it hit everything I wanted it to hit. I don't know. I haven't gotten to see it yet.
Okay.
Blade Runner kind of has fans like that, especially because there were so many versions of the movie.
Yes.
The final cut's the version you need to watch. That's one Ridley actually came back and worked on the cut for.
Okay.
The director's cut, he had nothing to do with.
Okay.
The studio did it, and they called it the director's cut, and he came out and went, what the fuck, I'm the director, and I wasn't involved in that. This looks awesome, but when you mentioned that you could be a replicant, are you playing the main character from the movie in this?
You are playing one of the...
Or a different Blade Runner?
You're playing a different Blade Runner.
Okay.
Blade Runner. One that's just worse down on their luck more than Harrison Ford's character.
Okay.
You know how Harrison Ford would go down to the little ramen shop and get his tips and get his dinner for the night and then get his booze and go home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this guy's a little more than that. He goes down to that little shop, give me something strong. I would like another. I would like another.
Okay.
You can do that, of course. You don't have to, but if you do drink, it can change a dialogue option later on.
Gotcha.
Where someone will be like, oh, you smell of booze, and then they may change and alter.
So the whole reason I brought it up, though, is because I was curious if it was the same character because you're saying that he could be a replicant. And I know that would light half the fandom on fire, making the option to have Ford's character be a replicant, while lighting the other half on fire because they take the opposing side. Because there is a vast group that believe he's a fucking replicant, despite everything in the movie suggesting otherwise.
Yeah.
And they get angry when you disagree with them. And so when 20 whatever came out, they got mad because it confirmed he wasn't a replicant because he's in it.
Can I be mad at the sequel for being boring?
Yeah, that's why I'm mad at the sequel.
Okay.
It fucking dragged.
It was dragging.
And the big final wrap up at the end literally doesn't wrap anything up and doesn't change anything. The outcome of the movie is not going to be any different from any of what went down in the movie.
And I one of very few times I actually like Jared Leto's character because he played a good villain. Like it was one of those.
Because he's playing himself in real life.
I wouldn't go that far. He played a good businessman villain who was pretty much I understand what we have in store. This is a replicant. This is a daughter of a replicant, which does not exist. And goes into detail of what could possibly happen or what could have happened as like this and that. And
are you gonna watch the anime?
Wait.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner has an anime?
Yeah, either it just came out or it's about to come out on, I think, Netflix.
Are you thinking that or Cyberpunk?
No, Blade Runner.
Oh.
Cyberpunk's getting one too.
Yeah, I
so
know.
Blade Runner.
I know. That's why I was like, I don't know if we're confused or if it's actual, but if it is, I
I'm
might.
thinking about giving it a shot.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I mean, well, actually, this is going to be my deciding factor. Do you know what animation studio it is?
So it's called Black Lotus. We've talked about it on here.
Have
I know
we?
have. Yeah. Animated series that takes place 17 years before 2049, the sequel.
Am I a replicant?
There's the poster.
That's right. That is right. That's right.
It's Crunchyroll and Adult Swim.
All right, I remember.
It's actually on HBO Max, not Netflix.
Okay. Yeah, Netflix got Cyberpunk. They got that. Okay.
It's 13 episodes.
But with this Blade Runner Enhanced Edition, there was not necessarily a backlash, but a few people were a little picky-proddy, and they re-released and re-optimized, to the best of the benefit, the 1997 version with its crunchy graphics and voice lines by all of the original voice actors.
I mean, it's one of those things of, if you want to do a passion project that is bringing back, you're bringing back something from your childhood, essentially.
Yeah, 25 years ago.
And I don't think making it like the original is the wrong thing to do, provided the game is playable.
Okay.
Is the game playable?
Yes, but it's just like me and Myst.
Okay.
With the one that dropped on Xbox Series, looks like shit. It looks great when it's the regular sceneries, but when you're looking at Cirrus and Aknar, they look like fucking Muppets.
Okay. Okay, so I mean,
you're taking something that was FMV, human FMV, like it was CRT TV static, and they're looking through. Who are you? I need help. Find the red pages. And it looked good. You look at the one that's on the series, and it's flickering and disjointed, and then the Muppet go bang, 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 red pages. Bang, 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 bang. And I'm just like, that immediately pulled me out.
So if you're gonna make something, then you want to capture the feeling of the original, so you don't want to update the art too much and whatnot.
Right.
And it still looks like the original art. That's fine.
Yes.
But when you go through and try to do it like the way Myst did, I see that being a problem.
Yes.
Is that what Blade Runner Enhanced Edition did?
I don't know. I just took the here and there that it was going to be re-released with the 1997 originality to
Okay.
it. So it's an option. You can choose either or.
Okay. Interesting. Like I said, they've got a toxic fandom. Just like anything has a toxic fandom.
I mean, that and the voice acting is straight out of like a noir film. Like Old Benny was one of those tough guys.
But that's the concept. This is cyberpunk meets noir.
Yeah.
That's the concept of Blade Runner. It's a noir future.
Yeah. And for those who just want to know the story before purchasing this, a illegal pet shop owning all sorts of exotic/extinct animals gets broken into, and a few animals run away or are taken. And nobody knows what's up, and the owner is blaming everyone because I will admit that to match Cyberpunk's weird sense, it is a little creeperish. And then you basically give him the Turing test. What's the test?
I don't remember the name of it.
Okay. Well, you give them the test that allows them to, make sure that they're not a replicant. And you may run into an individual who will just straight up decline.
Socks, you're the Blade.
Yes, you are the Blade. But it's a great story. As I said, no two runs will ever be the same.
And one of the things when you're talking about the creepiness that this has and that Cyberpunk has and whatnot, that's kind of the concept. They're future dystopian.
Yes.
It's a dystopian future. And anyone that says, well, no, it's not because look at all the life and everything. Look at the environment. Look at how fucking terrible that world is. People may be alive, but they ain't living.
No. play any of the Shadowrun games, you'll see what kind of real dystopian future we have a high potential of becoming.
Kind of closer to the Vampire Hunter kind of Blade.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're literally so. I know that you're goofing, but at the same time, just in case you don't know, and this isn't me trying to mansplain, you're a Blade Runner because you're the one that's hunting down the replicants. That's just what they're called, as Blade Runners.
And replicants are bad because they are basically taking over the humans and basically wanting to take over the world secretly.
Not even so much that. There's a danger to them because they aren't human.
No.
They don't have the limitations humans have.
Yes.
And a lot of them tend to go a little nutsy cuckoo.
Well, that too, yes.
We see sad moments in both, and I will give the first movie, not the first movie, the second movie, its props for the Batista scene.
Okay, yeah.
It's very reminiscent of the first one's stripper scene.
Okay, yeah, okay, I know.
It's the sad moments of a Blade Runner. It's the sad moments of the replicants, because replicants are doomed to be killed when they reach a certain point.
Because they're either overloaded or otherwise.
So you get these ones who aren't doing anything wrong, who are just trying to live a life that have to be gunned down.
Right, because
and it's kind of sad.
Because that's too much for them.
And then you see it affect the Blade Runners.
Yes.
You see that Harrison Ford's character doesn't like it. You see that Gosling's character doesn't like it, and I think he's a replicant, isn't he?
He turns out to be a replicant.
Well, not even turns out. They're upfront about it.
Well, yes, he is the only replicant that has surpassed the Turing test.
He's a replicant that's designed to hunt replicants, essentially.
Yes. And he's the only one who... And then when he finally realizes that he himself is going too far because he fails once, that's when he finally goes, I have to do something about this.
Sucks. They may not be able to eat all the cheese, but they could stop the production of the cheese.
Judas.
I dig Blade Runner. I dig the story. I dig the concept. I like the original movie. I'm going to give the show a chance. I was into the beginning of the sequel, even with... I really like the whole, AI robot wife thing, too. That was all cool, but... Then the movie dragged, and you get to the ending, and it was like, oh, wow, look, the entire movie literally did not matter.
There was no payoff. There was no payoff even for, spoilers for Cyberpunk 2049, finding...
Wait, I don't want this.
Oh, yeah. Finding Harrison Ford's character again. You good? There you go.
Yeah, I didn't want spoilers.
Okay.
I haven't finished it. I'm not even close.
What, the second
Cyberpunk.
movie?
You said Cyberpunk.
Oh, did I say Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Blade Runner.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you said Cyberpunk. So I was like, I don't want that.
I'm sorry.
Because I was like, I just have to play that.
Take sound and wind. Bing. Okay. I am fixing this on the fly. I believe you're...
To be clear, you can totally call me out in chat for that.
Yeah, it's fine. And I hope that fixes it. There we go.
I can't hear myself. We don't have the headset set up that we would love to have.
Yeah.
Once we get that, then we'll be able to...
Yeah, because we could plug it into those two right there. One's for left, one's for right, and we'll be A-okay.
If I'm better or worse, let me know.
Yeah, and say it in chat, because clicking over is not easy for this thing. But that's it for later. Boom.
I'm also slowly dying from the Mountain Dew. So
oh my god! Yeah,
closer.
The sugar. Bandai Namco, Gundam Evolution. We talked about it a little bit ago with the Gundam World whole thing. The closed network test began not too long ago, and I kind of feel bad that I didn't sign up for it because I've been kind of getting back into Gundam.
This trailer pissed me off. This is the trailer we watched, or like the gameplay we watched.
The gameplay we watched that looked just like Overwatch.
First of all, it was very much...
Oh, yeah, it was controller movement.
There is no movement.
Yeah.
You're very much just... You're...
Yeah, T-pose all the way down.
Like, it does not feel like you're in a Gundam suit moving around.
No.
It feels like you're just hovering past everything. And then it's like, oh, it's gameplay that we watch them just run around in hallways and shoot their guns at nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh, you're being called out.
Yes. So Sock says, "Are you getting back into Gundam because of the Japanese fast food TikTok?" Yes, I am. A little bit. There was also a little bit that there's a new anime that's going to be shooting through at the end of October, and it actually really interests me. Yeah, the Char Burger and the Zaku Burgers and all those, yes.
So speaking of TikTok,
Okay.
I
don't know if I liked it.
I saw a post the other day that said,
Turn down my
what was it?
volume.
TikTok lied to me about downtown Vegas.
Who the fuck lied to them about downtown fucking Vegas? Like, hold on. You're telling me someone lied that much about downtown Vegas to make it sound good?
So people are posting videos of things like Container Park and stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, okay.
And making it seem like that's what downtown Vegas is. That is one very small section of downtown Vegas.
It is maybe...
That is scary to get into.
At night. During the day, you might be fine.
I don't know, dude. I drove down there during the day the other day. You should have seen the amount of tweakers I saw at once.
Really?
That's bad down there.
I am trying so hard.
If you're doing this for me, we can look at it later.
I am doing this because I have to.
I want to finish it, but I'm just now starting to feel a little better.
I'm getting index twitch. I'm getting an index twitch. Like it's not healthy.
So at what point do people
send it to me?
At what point do video game
Yes,
consumers
send it to me. Where is
say enough is enough on the repeat of fucking games? How many battle royales do we need? How many whatever 4v4s or 6v6 or whatever 5v5s? At what point do the consumers of video games go, nah, fuck this, this is just the same shit but with a Gundam skin and so on? Okay. Gundam McDonald's. Ooh, I do like the packaging on the burger.
Yeah, there's Zaku's.
Good luck getting one clean so you can keep it.
Yeah, all right.
Look, I will let you throw the sandwich at my face if I can get the packaging.
Okay.
Cool shit.
Yeah.
Only in Japan though?
Only in Japan though.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Just like mixed spaghetti is only in Italy. Actually, it's in a
Yeah.
couple other countries, but I'm joking. I don't want that.
Yeah.
You would have to pay me to get me to eat that.
Do remind me of those socks. I'm not gonna look at the TikToks now, but I check that I watch them so that way I don't remember. But would it just be like, hey, check your TikTok?
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Yeah, I just don't want to forget because I don't like forgetting things. But even still, Gundam Evolution's open beta just opened up, and who knows? Maybe the beta test is just to make sure movement and all that and everything's smooth before getting the stompy stomps in. You know. Sean in chat just said he rewatched Iron-Blooded Orphans. I only watched 2 episodes of that, and I found it really good. I need to get back into it. The only reason why I fell out of it was when Gundam Unicorn popped through, and the politics just got way too heavy in my head.
Don't think I've watched Gundam since mobile.
Which one? Which mobile?
I'm gonna go with the first because I
Wing?
didn't know there was multiple.
There's. I think it dates back to like the late 70s.
Yeah, that's probably what I've seen.
Gundam RX-87. Okay. Or 78. Show me when your first view was.
I mean, this looks familiar, so.
Yeah, this is the first big boy. I just want to know where the fuck it was in. First scene. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're here doing this. Mobile Suit Gundam.
Yeah, this is probably it. Yeah, just Mobile Suit Gundam.
1979.
Yeah, that's probably what I've seen.
And we saw it, we, as Americans, probably first saw it in 2001.
Which would make sense. Toonami, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't know. Was it Toonami for the regular? Because then I think it might have been regular Gundam, and then people were like, let's go ahead and do Wing. Because Gundam Wing was fucking amazing. 00 was okay. Seed was a little...
Chat wants to know if there's a robot unicorn in Unicorn.
Not in Unicorn, no, but in G Gundam there is. Actually, I don't know. I didn't watch Unicorn. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know if Unicorn has a unicorn in it actually, because I didn't finish it because I got so heavy on it. Let's see here.
Sean says that they have a Gundam that has a single horn like a unicorn.
Yeah, look at all these. Look at them all.
Yeah, it's a lot of suits.
That's a lot of Iron-Blooded Orphans was the second from last, and the new one that's coming out, The Witch from Mercury, is the new one that's going to be coming out. But Iron-Blooded Orphans, fucking God. From what I've understood, this one's basically, it's already, the war is pretty much over. It's just now a fight for survival, and I believe they find a suit.
Well, now chat's talking about narwhals.
Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they are so. But oh my God, that is such a good poster. That is a unit I have never seen before, but it looks so crisp.
All right. So, what's your opinion on what we've seen for this game?
I think it's too early. But I'm also thinking that it is just because it's a beta test, and as soon as the beta test is over, I think after like main launch, I think you're gonna get the stompy stomps that's gonna make you happy.
Okay.
I think the beta test is just to make sure netcode and gunplay works.
It's just like any game. You need to feel like you're actually moving.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty, you feel like you're running.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Like it's weird just T-posing everywhere.
I mean, I would like T-pose everywhere. Maintain dominance.
So I'm watching Star Trek Discovery.
Okay.
Finished the first 2 seasons.
Yep.
It does a time jump, so now I'm watching Star Trek Strange New Worlds before I go and watch other stuff, and eventually I'll pick Discovery back up.
Okay.
But they go to a planet, and they're dealing with some aliens, and we see what looks like a flat black surface start to ripple, and this thing comes up out of it, and it's dripping like it was a tar pit, and it's very much got Cthulhu tentacles.
That's fucking
long
cool.
Kind of fingers, and the first thing I thought was, "Oh, Justin would love this."
I would love it.
We were talking about, I don't know, something triggered it.
Oh,
what is that?
That's a big Zam.
Big
Zam. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be monumental, and then that's him when he's all curled up. That's him somewhat regularly. That's a different form of him. But Big Zam originally looks a little different. Hang on. Hopefully it's this one. Oh, come on. There he is. You don't got no arms, Lieutenant Dan.
You got that backwards, but all right.
Yeah. Mobile Suit Gundam's a good series, and I'm excited for The Witch from Mercury, October. Yay. But speaking of murder, Murder at Castle Narthria.
That was a transition.
That was a transition. I like Hearthstone. You liked it for the short time you
I
played
slapped it around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, this might actually really keep me in because this DLC is basically a murder mystery, but in a card game. It starts August 2nd, 2022, and I mean, it's a Murloc that's a detective with a Jacques Cousteau style frog companion.
Freaking dressed up like
Sherlockish.
Sherlock, and it wouldn't be Jacques Cousteau. It would be Watson.
Watson? Did Watson have the curly Q mustache?
Watson didn't have a curly Q, but he had a mustache.
Oh.
Yeah, that works as Watson. Yeah.
Okay.
But Jacques Cousteau was an inspector, not someone's sidekick.
Okay, fair
Jacques
enough.
Cousteau was one after the Pink Panther Diamond.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's totally supposed to be Watson.
Oh.
This looks interesting. They had Mercer doing the voice.
I believe so, yes. If not, someone who sounded suspiciously like them.
I like that the pipe blows bubbles.
Yes.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I might go check it out just to see. I have to get my account back up and running.
Yeah, October 2nd.
Okay.
Or August 2nd. I'm sorry. August. One of my favorite games of all time is getting a new game set for October 27th, and that is Star Ocean. This one's called The Divine Force. My favorite Star Ocean still is Till the End of Time. This one seems like it's pretty much same combat with a little bit more action combat. Where is it? There it is. Back up a little. Boop. It seems to have a little bit of Final Fantasy. God bless America. Final Fantasy 12 Gambit system mixed in with much more quicker paced. Much more quicker paced attachments, so that way you're in the combat a little bit quicker, and you see like all these abilities jumping from one person to another. I'm excited for this one. This might be a JRPG I go out of my way for, because it's gonna be probably 40 frickin' hours. But this looks like fun. This looks like good fun. Looks very inexpensive though. Looks like they were very quick to make it, but boop. Another game that is getting a redux, but this is going to be hopefully, well, I don't know if it's going to be the ending of it, but a new art style, a new facelift, same voice actors. The art style's
a little weird.
What?
The art style's a little weird.
Well, the art style's a little weird. It's a little storybookish.
So this is Return to Monkey Island.
Return to Monkey Island, because we've already had Secrets of Monkey Island, Escape from Monkey Island, and two other ones, and the Telltale ones, and yeah.
Did you play the Telltale ones?
I did.
Were they good?
They were okay. Of course, nothing beats the original, but the originals were a little bit slower paced, and they were like much more narrative driven. The jokes, of course, were very early DOS games. Slapstick humor mixed in with a little bit of inside pun jokes, like he's at the bottom of the ocean sinking down, and there's a sign down there that says 6-minute walk. It's got small pokes and prods. Guybrush Threepwood is now returning to Monkey Island for some ungodly reason. Treasure, but why would you want to return to the godforsaken island that has curses?
Treasure.
I suppose.
That's my best guess.
And then good old LeChuck looks like he got a good facelift. I like LeChuck. LeChuck's Revenge.
When's that set to come out?
It had the date. It just says 2022.
Well, it's hitting Switch and PC, which is nice.
Yeah, and no other consoles. But I'm gonna get it for PC anyways. But it's just very odd that you see that. Any other gaming news?
I don't think so. We've really covered everything that's hitting Game Pass. We talked about the gold games. I don't know that there's anything really new. I've been playing a little bit of Marvel's Avengers when I do get on, but I haven't been playing much of anything. The final run of the free Miss Marvel stuff to celebrate the show is going on. Mm-hmm. So grab that while you can on Avengers. I haven't been playing Destiny. I haven't really been playing anything.
Yeah, I've caught all my characters up. There's actually a lot of really good story that's going on with this season's activity. The Sever missions goes into really deep detail with Callus and Gaul's betrayal. But Kyle keeps popping up on the thing. I sent you the TikTok of Keitel and Zavala. Oh, I haven't. I thought I sent you that one.
You may have, but I haven't been on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I have
that one will be off of the air.
I have a lot of TikToks that I haven't checked out. Sean sent me TikToks. Lauren sent me TikToks. James sent me TikToks. My brother's probably sent me some.
Okay. Fair enough then.
I'm trying.
Yeah. We're trying to exist.
I'm working 3 jobs, and it's zapping all my extra energy.
Yeah. We'll make it, I'm sure.
I was up at 3 a.m. this morning, so.
Yeah. Well, we'll go ahead and make it a little bit quick with the...
That's not what I'm saying. I'm here for the pod.
I know, but I'm going to say I'm making it a little bit quicker by going... shoe news. So 2 very interesting ones. One of a update variant and one of something we covered last year, but of a different flavor. The Chinese New Year, we did the Year of the Rat, I believe, last year. This one is Year of the Tiger, and I don't think we covered any shoes for it, so it's time to talk about it. But this is pretty good looking shoe.
I think I was born during the year of the rooster, but I could be wrong.
I was Dragon. A beautiful chromatic of a rainbow. It almost looks like one of those really nice oil-dipped blades that you would get, and when you sheen a little bit of water on it, it has that gradient. And a very interesting illustration of a tiger on the tongue just on the front of the laces, and a mesh that kind of covers up the front, but it still has the rainbow filtry on it.
You know what this does make me realize? I need to go back and rewatch because I haven't rewatched it in a long time, and I'm pretty sure I've never seen it beginning to end. It's always been random.
What's that?
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Really?
Yeah.
The ending's a little weird, so be prepared for a rushed ending.
Okay.
But it's still good.
I wanted to start TMNT the other day.
Which one?
The
Nickelodeon one?
Yeah,
or?
the original cartoon.
Oh, the original, 93?
I think it's technically 80.
80?
No, not 1980, but in the 80s.
Oh, in the 80s?
I'll double check.
I'll check right now.
Yeah, the original cartoon, the one that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles song and all that comes from.
87?
Yeah, so
okay,
80s.
earlier
Yeah,
than I
one.
thought.
It's not streaming anywhere.
Well, it is.
Yeah, you
but
have
gotta
to buy
pay
it
for it.
anywhere you want. You have to buy it by episode or by season.
Fuck. And I can only imagine 193 episodes times $2. That is $386.
No, it's 400. No, yeah, you're right. 300. Yeah, sorry. 300.
Hey, I may be terrible at names and otherwise. Math is my go-to.
It's actually less than that though, because it's $1.99.
Around.
No, but they do it by season too. But so that you technically save money if you go by the season.
Okay.
Um,
Or if you just go out and get the.
So I want the one that looks like the garbage truck.
Oh, okay. The shell shock thingy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The party wagon.
Party wagon. Yes.
Yeah. So if you look up box set on here, it should come up. It's on my wish list.
NT box set.
Right there. It was not that price when I added it to my wish list.
Well, then I mean, if you want to go,
I'm still not paying that much.
Fair enough.
But yeah, all the other cartoons are available. The movies are available,
Mm-hmm.
but
That's
not the original show.
Yikes! That's too much for that. Yikes! Well, okay, that's not too bad.
Well, those are the movies though, and I own that exact one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, I'm like, yay, boo, boo.
You didn't like The Secret of the Ooze?
The ending was the only problem I had a problem with.
Where they fight
Super Shredder.
Super Shredder?
And for 3 seconds before he falls into the dumpster.
Dude, if you go back and watch the original movie, only one of them lands one hit on Shredder
Yeah.
in the fight.
Yeah.
Like,
He was a badass, and then he goes, oh no.
you know, it's
Kevin Nash. Yeah.
I don't really remember 3. That's the one where they go to like the feudal Japan or China or something like that.
Yeah, that one I did not like.
And the CG animated one, TMNT.
The
I saw
first-
that in theaters.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
So even chat's like you didn't like Ooze.
I didn't like the ooze.
Go ninja, go ninja,
Ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go with the freaking huge ass pants. I remember. No, I did not like the. It was entertaining, but the ending was just disappointing as hell.
So interesting facts about TMNT. I know this is not where we were going, but real quick.
Go for it.
So it was actually technically an indie film, the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Had a low budget, smaller budget than other movies coming out at the same time, trying to do as big as stuff. For instance, Batman. 'Cause,
Wait, are we talking?
89.
Oh, okay.
89 Batman.
Okay. So,
Yeah. So it had a really small budget. Was developed as the concept of an indie film, despite having New Line connected. And so when it hit the box offices and it blew the fuck up, this movie basically printed money. It did very well.
So budget, profit.
Yeah.
Okay, I
That
gotcha.
being said, certain people were upset. If I remember right, it was Corey Feldman was upset because he agreed to do what he did for the movie for like $1,500 because it was an indie film.
And
the
then-
movie turned around and made millions.
And he didn't get a cut.
He didn't get a dime.
No.
Did you all know that Mortal Kombat theme is based on the European
Holy shit.
religion? I did not.
When we were picking these up, we literally would listen to that.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat theme was on in the car.
I hate.
Okay, so that's a terrible joke. It's a finish him. Justin is checked out. Back to TMNT stuff real quick.
Oh, okay.
Also, Jim Henson helped develop the suits.
Uh-huh.
It was actually, that's the one I have, I think.
Oh.
That one right there.
This one. Yes, this one.
But I
remember.
have well, maybe not, because I have TMNT with it.
Oh, I remember seeing this.
Yeah, I don't know. Jim Henson's Creature Shop helped do the suits and actually advanced the technology severely thanks to that movie. That being said, he hated the violence in the movie and wanted his name removed from it, and only stuck to having done what he did because a friend was making it. He's very much against the violence, which I'm confused on considering it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That being said, the actress that played April O'Neil had the same reaction, hated the violence, hated how violent the movie was, and removed herself from the movie and did not come back for the sequel. Now she goes to cons and stuff and always sells herself as the original April, which is funny.
Delicious.
And let's see, what was the last part of that I was going to say? And also connected to the violence. Remember the scene where like the kid gets badly hurt and they're all like, "Oh, he's okay," and you can hear him breathing and whatnot?
Yeah.
He originally dies. And if you watch the French version of the movie, he dies.
Oh.
The pizza in the movie is Domino's, as seen on the box,
Yes.
clearly.
Yes.
However, they signed a massive deal with Pizza Hut, who did not give two shits that product placement in the movie was Domino's. They didn't have an issue with it at all because they made toys, they made boxes, they did so much shit and made so much money off of doing a deal with TMNT.
All right.
And for some reason, we're looking at Amazon.
Yeah, I kind of went down a soft rabbit hole. I was just kind of clicking ADHD, a little bit of sugar.
Those movies are in 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, they're in sport mode. I'm just a bit confused as to why it's number one best seller on clothing,
Because
shoes,
people believe
and
that they're good. And
I don't get Crocs, man. I don't understand them.
Nope.
Just wear fucking slippers. Like
I also don't understand wearing slippers outside. Because first of all, you're defeating the point when you wear them inside then. Because now they're dirty.
And you're bringing the dirt in.
But secondly, they don't have the support to properly keep your soul safe and whatnot. So I don't understand the wear slippers outside thing.
Oh.
I mean, you do you, but when your foot's killing you and you can barely fucking walk in 20 years, I got arch support, baby.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Good. There is some goodness in the world.
If they have an actual sole, I understand Ugg boots. But if they're the slipper-style Ugg boots, then no.
Well, of
like
course
my mom has Ugg boots that
hold
have
on.
the sole to them.
Quincy, they don't have a sole.
So you're going to sell that, but you won't take Finish Him?
Because I wasn't expecting that one. That one hit me like a truck. Shit. But yeah, I mean, I do like my support. That's why I usually go for like skater shoes because they're a little bit more just inlined for skating.
I mean, some skater shoes though will also suck because they don't have the support. Why are we doing this?
Oh, I don't know. Better shoe news. About like 3 months ago, give or take, we talked about LeBron James making Fruity Pebble shoes. And at the time, we only knew about one styling of them. And now there are 4 to my knowledge. This one here with the Fruity Pebbles along this giant oversized sole that covers up about 40% of the shoe bottom area. But it has a nice, rainbow on the bottom.
I hate Fruity Pebbles.
Neutral. I actually went out of my way and got one of those Fruity Pebble
the bars,
candy bars. Wasn't bad. It was actually all right.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it was on sale.
I'm not gonna buy one myself. I can guarantee that.
That's fun and fair, but it wasn't bad. Another one that's bright fucking red.
Wasn't bad. Is not. It was good.
I mean, if I'm comparing it to fucking Reese's peanut butter cups, of course it's not gonna be a Reese's fucking.
Compare it to other cereal bars.
Okay, the s'mores bar, it's one step below the s'mores bar, and I fucking love the s'mores bar.
Okay.
Fucking A, motherfucker. Yeah. You're gonna try and push and shove.
It's like the people that say Zack Snyder's Justice League is good.
God, no.
It's only good because the Joss Whedon one is so bad.
They're both bad.
I've actually never seen either one.
Okay.
But that's the general consensus I get from people who aren't stuck in the bullshit belief of these films.
I don't know if you noticed, but I did watch it.
No, I didn't know.
Okay, I did watch it. The Snyder Cut.
Okay.
I made it about
3 hours.
I made it about 75% of the way through before I was like, I am fucked on this. I am lost. I am dazed. I am confused. I don't like it. Don't even want to talk about it on the cast. But here we are now. It's not great.
I didn't expect it to be. Let's wrap up a few more things and get some food.
Okay.
Because, and I want everyone to understand this, tonight's dinner is chorizo and eggs.
I thought you were getting potatoes and
No, that's for
like,
tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. We fucking got you, didn't we? Look at him go.
I don't mind, potatoes and then like if it was like beef stew, I would have like cool.
Yeah, it's pot roast actually.
But look at that. That one actually looks entertaining.
Oh yeah, no, that one's kind of cool, and not, except that it's white and that it's fucking Fruity Pebbles.
Fair enough. What if? Oh, okay, wait. What if it was?
I also hate funfetti.
I'll give you funfetti. What if it was like a soft matte gray with cocoa pebbles?
Yeah, that I could. That'd be down for.
Okay, see,
because Cocoa Pebbles is a good cereal.
Okay. So LeBron, we're giving you a freebie. Go ahead and make it like a matte gray or some like eggshell white. Have like cocoa pebbles, and then have like a deep brown on the bottom. Boom. And even the swoosh can be brown. Boom.
Because socks, it looks fun, but it tastes like ass.
It's a little. It's
chemically.
It's grainy.
Yeah.
It tastes like rocks.
And it's got a chemical taste to it because all of the fun part of it is fucking food coloring.
Yes.
Like it straight up just tastes like chemicals.
Yes.
It's vanilla cake and chemical.
Now this one actually kind of looks interesting as far as, but yes, it is very Fruity Pebbles. The bottom looks like they stepped in a bunch of paint cans.
No, not 3-zoned eggs. Chorizo and eggs.
Chorizo. I think it may have come off the first time as 3-zoned eggs.
Because I'm equal parts tired and hopped up on sugar.
Oh,
and
we are.
I am going to go to another dimension.
Hee-hoo.
And in that dimension, I will find my enemies and fight them.
Hee-hoo. Hocus Pocus 2, we watched the trailer. It looked really fun and very entertaining. September 30th is when it's going to drop.
Disney Plus only.
Disney Plus only. Everybody looks like they're having fun. No problem.
Witches look great.
Witches look great. Let me go ahead and hit up a still of them real quick.
It's a Mexican dish, and Justin loves it, and it's clogging his arteries, and he's okay with it.
I am okay with it. Yeah, see, look at them. They don't look
No, they look great.
too much older. I think the only one that honestly took the biggest hit was probably Parker. But
Still looks great.
Still looks great. Still looks amazing. But I
can't remember the other actress's name. The one on the left, she plays Peggy Hill.
Kathy.
Yeah. She lost a lot of weight, and she's looking really good.
Yeah, but she's still doing that fidget. So.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be the character thing.
Yes, but so
our other Jim Henson thing.
Jim Henson's Creature Factory, correct?
Creature Shop.
Creature Shop
It could be Factory, but I'm pretty sure it's Shop.
Is working on an amazing project for London only. So if you're in anywhere near the London, what is the place called?
Or if you want to send us there.
If you want to send us there, that'd be great because it's My Neighbor Totoro. And I fucking love that one. That is in my top 5. And having a live action puppeteering of that movie would be probably very entertaining to watch. I am very curious to see how they'll do a few of the scenes that, like the cat bus, the standing in the rain while that song's going off. Like I'm tearing up thinking about it. I would love to see this, and what sucks is it's only going to be around for a very, very short time. October 22nd until January 28th.
I thought this was October 8th.
October 8th, I believe it was, to January 28th. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yes.
Either way, it's in London.
Either way, it's in London, and...
In London?
In London? What is there to do in London? God damn it. Next up, and last but not least, Quincy. Do you know one of my favorite crackers is...
Me.
Yes. Let's change the subject. One of my favorite edible crackers...
I mean, cannibalism is a thing.
I'm not a cannibal, Quincy, and I refuse to take on such. Is Cheez-Its. You good? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, Cheez-Its are great. Cheese Nips are nasty
Oh,
ass. They taste like Nickelodeon.
They taste... Yes! Holy shit, that's the best way of putting them. They taste like Nickelodeon with a little bit of salt. Those little sparkles of fucking salt on them.
Yeah.
They are disgusting. And I'm glad I think they're out of business now. Well, the Cheese Nips. 'Cause I have not seen them.
I don't know.
And I'm glad if they're gone. But Cheez-Its, they can stay there because they I think like 2 or 3 years ago, released Extra Toasted. Oh,
Extra Toasted's pretty good.
oh my God.
I've had the puffed ones. I'm not a big fan of those.
My mom loves them.
Okay.
So, I mean, at least they're making products someone will love, you know. The white cheddar ones are my secondaries. The extra cheesy ones, they're similar to Cheetos, where they'll leave the dust on the fingers, and I'm not a fan of those, but I'll still eat them. There's a crisp chips Cheez-Its. Oh, that's right. The baked ones. Yes. Yeah, Cheez-Its, just all around, good flavors.
Another cracker I hate, chicken and biscuit.
My mom loves them.
I can't stand them.
My mom loves
don't
them.
get it.
She will lightly dip them in ranch, and she just considers it like dipping chicken strips in ranch.
Lauren hates Triscuits.
I don't think anyone in our family likes.
I like the garlicky herb one.
Like if they're the
plain Triscuits are.
They wanted to do everything Triscuits, but this was just before the COVID hit and became a problem. But that would be a good idea. But back on topic. Taco Bell is releasing.
The topic is cracker.
Yes, the topic is cracker. But what if you made it bigger?
Okay.
What if you made it 40 times the size?
Well, supposedly they make them really big and they shrink them down. That's how they pack in so much cheese flavor.
Touche. But what if you left it that big?
Okay.
And you threw it in a tostada or a Crunchwrap Supreme?
So I fucking hate Taco Bell.
I know you do.
I have never had a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Okay. My mom loves them. My mom loves everything you've been hating.
One thing I would eat there when people were like, we're going to Taco Bell. I'd be like, all right, I guess I'll get the Mexican pizza.
Yeah.
And then they got rid of it. And now they brought it back, but people say it's different. And it's selling out so much that they can't carry it.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's essentially just a fucking quesadilla.
Yep. Well,
it's a quesadilla. It's a hard quesadilla.
It's a quesadilla, yeah.
That's all it is. It's a hard quesadilla.
Yeah. Okay.
But this looks interesting. That being said, I'm not going to go try it.
Okay.
If you showed up with one and you cut it in half and said, have a bite, I would do it. But I'm not going out of my way to get this. I will not sit in a drive-thru at Taco Bell. I will not go into a Taco Bell.
You were that.
Their food is disgusting.
Really? You are maintaining your harsh push against it.
I have tried several things from there. I have never liked any of it.
Okay.
The one time I liked something at Taco Bell was when they did their nachos in the 90s. The nachos that had olives and everything that they stopped doing.
I know this is going to be just a throw down a flight of stairs, but what about their nacho fries?
Never had them.
Okay. I actually really like their nacho fries. They're well-seasoned, just delicious French fries. Sure, they're very small portions for the cost, but I like them all the same. They come with their classic gooey cheese.
Speaking of costs,
we
go to get chicken fries from Burger King the other day.
Oh, yeah?
She punches it in. Then the lady in the back goes, no, we're out of chicken fries.
Oh.
Okay, I guess we'll do chicken nuggets. It is almost $4. No, it's over $4. It's like $4.24 for 4 nuggets at Burger King.
That's some New Zealand prices right there.
They ended up hooking us up and gave us like 8 each.
Oh.
So we got, but it's on the menu. 4 nuggets at like $4.24 or something like that. $4.29 or something like that. Whereas I can go to Wendy's and get 4 nuggets for 99 cents.
Yeah, and you can get the what do they call it? The 5 for $5, and you can get frickin' 20 nuggets for $5 for Christ's sake. And Socks is mad in the chat because don't you disrespect our Burger King. I'm not disrespecting the Burger King. Burger King is great. It's one of my
prices.
favorite. Yes, just the prices. But hold on. The reason why this is even a thing is just because cost is going up everywhere. Like, and also, yes, you are correct. You're using my real name, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's McDonald's. McDonald's has the 80% water nuggets.
Yes.
They actually got in trouble for that.
The pink goo, right?
They had the pink goo at some point.
Yeah.
But no, like they actually got in trouble.
Yes.
Because of the water in their nuggets.
And they claimed it was white meat when there was minimal white meat.
Yeah.
And then we tried searching it up just to see what the other thing was, but it's just a regular Cheez-It taco. And yeah, sure. So that's all we got for our cast today. Any last minute things?
No, I was trying to see if I could pull up the price real quick on here to show what it's displaying as, but apparently it only does in the app because now it's just giving me the health shit.
Okay, then I'll just go ahead and end it off. Remember to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell a friend of me. Remember to like, subscribe where you can. Remember to check out our socials down in the description. Remember to love one another. It's free to do, not hard, especially in today's times. And don't lie.
That is not what it was on their menu inside.
Okay.
And not what I paid. It's $1.19 on the app.
I would just be pressing that button and get fucking 100.
$1.19 for 4 on the app.
That's not
But when
bad.
we were in store,
It said 4 and some change.
yeah, we spent like over $8 because we shared a large surge and got 2 fucking things of nuggets.
Hang on, let's see something real quick.
Bullshit.
It is bullshit. Your BK app looks better than my BK app.
That's actually the website doing the app.
Oh. Even still, this looks better. What the fuck? Okay.
I don't have the
Okay.
app. So.
Okay, this is the same thing though. The $5 snack box, a cheeseburger, and 8-piece nuggets, small fries, and a small soft drink
Okay.
for $5.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That
bad.
that's great. That would be
It's
a
like,
good
it's like when they
lunch.
do those things where it's like 2 Whoppers, 2 fries, 2 drinks, a side of nuggets, and a high five for $4. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Too bad I don't want that much food.
But then you're like, I mean, I can hold on to one of those burgers for tomorrow.
Maybe I'll just die. Maybe I'll eat all of it.
Yeah, I mean, hell, even for 2 people for a small meal, 2 Whopper Juniors and 2 small fries for $5.
So it's 4 and 8 on the nuggets out here, Socks, at
Yeah.
Burger King. They used to do a 20-piece at McDonald's, but they keep getting rid of it, then bringing it back, then getting rid of it. So I think right now it's gone again. You have to order 2 10-pieces. And the only reason we did the 4 was because it was supposed to be a small lunch because we were going to eat.
Yes,
Like we had food plans later on.
it's just, ooh, I could eat.
This was pay-per-view day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah,
oh,
we were going to
yeah.
be doing the brats and everything. So we were like, we'll eat a small lunch
Yeah,
because it was only going to be like 3 hours until we were having dinner.
brats were fucking huge.
Yeah,
And we didn't even talk about the pay-per-view, but I mean, it's wrestling.
It was good.
It was good. A lot of good crossovers. We got Cesaro. $4 for a 9-piece chicken fry and a large fry. Like, these are great deals.
Yeah, see, the chicken fries are that price is in store.
Yeah, okay. Then, yeah. There you go, sir. But that's all we have for you today. Have a good night, guys.
All right, I'm going to go sue Burger King.
Yeah, go Super. Well, I don't. Can you sue Burger King for that?
I don't know.